Project Azorian, the CIA's sunken heist beneath the Pacific, the US versus the abyss, lifting a Soviet sub from 3 miles deep. You stand on the deck of the Hughes Glomar Explorer, wine slicing across the Pacific. Below you, 16,500 feet down, lies a Soviet submarine with nuclear missiles on board. You can't see it. You can't touch it. But today, you're going to try to steal it. You lower a claw the size of a house into the ocean's blackest depths, knowing the world can never know what you're doing. Welcome to Project Azorian, the most secretive recovery mission of the Cold War. It's 1968. A Soviet ballistic missile submarine, K-129, sinks in the North Pacific under mysterious circumstances. The Soviets can't find it, but American sonar does. In the shadow games of the Cold War, the CIA sees a golden opportunity. Recover the sub, seize its codebooks, warheads, and secrets. But there's one problem. It lies over 3 miles beneath the surface, deeper than anyone has ever attempted to salvage. The mission, build a cover story, a fake mining company, and the biggest underwater claw ever constructed, and lift a war machine out of the abyss. To hide the operation, the CIA partners with billionaire Howard Hughes, claiming to harvest manganese nodules from the ocean floor. But the real goal is far darker. They construct the Hughes Glomar Explorer, a custom ship with a moon pool and a giant claw called the capture vehicle. The claw must lock onto the sub, 20,000 feet down, and lift it without snapping under pressure. Crews work under extreme secrecy. Even the sailors don't know the full mission. One mistake, and the entire plan and international stability could collapse. Summer 1974. The claw descends. After hours of silence, it finds the sub, locks on, begins the lift. For a moment, it works. The wreckage rises toward daylight, but then, catastrophe. Midway up, the sub breaks apart. A massive section falls back to the seafloor, lost forever. But the crew manages to recover a fragment with cryptographic gear and the remains of 6 Soviet sailors. They secretly perform a burial at sea, honoring the enemy with full military rites. No one above the surface ever sees it happen. Project Azorian remained hidden for decades, until the 1990s, when documents are declassified. Even today, no one knows exactly what the US recovered. Some believe in nuclear warheads, others claim intelligence gold. But one thing is clear, the mission showed the world that espionage doesn't stop at the shoreline. It pushed the limits of engineering, secrecy, and Cold War ambition. And it gave birth to a phrase now etched in declassified history. We can neither confirm nor deny. You built the claw. You ran the cables. You watched history fall apart in the middle of the ocean. You didn't fight a battle. You pulled one out of the sea. Project Azorian wasn't about victory. It was about possibility. And a world that was willing to chase secrets 3 miles down. Now ask yourself, if you had a chance to lift your enemy's playbook from the ocean floor, would you risk everything to reach it? If you believe some of the boldest missions never made headlines, like, share, and subscribe, because sometimes the biggest battles happen in silence and steel, far beneath the waves.